What's up, everybody? This is Shame on News, and you should be liking this video, sharing it, and subscribing if you're new, because this is my smallest channel on YouTube, and I don't like having under 50,000 subscribers. We must get to we got to get a check mark. Let's just do it. But it's going to start very slowly. Ohio House members, what you're about to see are adults, is what I'm trying to say. Now, I don't care if you're on the left or the right. I don't care if you think transgender people should or shouldn't be in sports. Forget that. Throw that argument out the window. Who cares? We'll have that argument some other time, right? But the Republicans are trying to, in their eyes, protect the female-born women because there's just a discrepancy, it seems, when it comes to transgender men becoming women, playing in women's sports, obviously. So they're trying to introduce a bill to so that that's not allowed, and whether you agree with that or disagree with it, it's not some insanely evil thing. It's an idea that some people believe that it's okay and some don't. And if you can't understand why some people think it's okay and why some people think it's not okay, I don't know what's wrong with you, because I totally understand both perspectives. I get them. But what you can't do is what these adults do, and I have multiple videos and angles of this. These people are babies. These people are disgusting, fat baby children, and yet they're in charge of law. And they're in charge of things in our country. People elected them. And it's weird because I sit here as somebody who should be just unable to speak on any of this. But I find myself realizing that, man, I'm a better person than most of these people in office. That shouldn't be. I should be a piece of trash, These people should be guiding me and guiding us. But instead, they're just idiots.
Men with Amendment 1594.
The chair has the amendment. The amendment appears to be in order. The representative may proceed.
Wonderful. The Save Women's Sports Act is a fairness issue for women to be able to achieve their dreams in athletics in our state. And is crucial to preserving women's rights and the integrity of women's and girls' sports. Across our country, female athletes are currently losing scholarships, opportunities, medals, education, and training opportunities. This amendment will require schools that are part of the OHSAA to designate separate teams for participants of the biological sex. No school interscholastic conference or organization that regulates...
Why are these people allowed to do this? Why doesn't someone walk up to everyone who's banging on something right now and smash their fucking head on a desk? Why doesn't that happen? Why does everyone ignore that? Like, okay, there's Bill Cosby, he's out. Why does everyone just ignore that? Like, okay, you're supposed to fight through that. Like, or what's going on here? Now, I understand if people object to this that they should be able to speak. They should be able to speak if they object to it. But are you supposed to shout down this sort of stuff? I don't understand that. Does this happen often with everybody? The Republicans do this too? Who does this? I don't understand that. I don't care what side you're on. I don't care if this lady's an asshole and what she's saying is garbage. I don't care if what this lady is saying is garbage BS. Why are we banging over her little speech here, her talking point about it? Why don't you just vote the other way and say, okay, there you go. We don't care about your stupid speech. Why doesn't someone counter it and come up and say something about why it's wrong? What's banging over her speaking going to do but lead to fights in the chamber next? What's next? Fighting in the chamber? A war? Like, what is this? This makes me angry. I don't care what side did this. This pisses me off, especially when some lady's speaking.
Interscholastics shall permit biological males to participate on athletic team or an athletic competition designated only for...
What is that? Whoever's doing that needs a fucking hammer to the throat. What the fuck are you doing? And just to prove to you that it's not children doing this, you would think it was kids or some stupid indoctrinated college student. Look at these fat schlubs. Is he doing the Hitler thing? What is that? What the fuck is this? And what the fuck is Fatty McGee doing? And now more people are doing this than him, but he's the most annoying. How old is this guy? Wow. Someone didn't get their fucking burger. Someone didn't get their cheeseburger this afternoon. America, you have become disgusting, fat, baby mentalityed, crybaby, loser douchebags. Our generation has failed us. Our parents have failed us. And their generations have failed them. And our generation will be the biggest failure of all to our children. And they'll realize it when they get older, when they have to deal with people being drugged from their houses and hung in the streets for their looks, because that's what we're going towards now. We're below 30th in math. People leave America to go to other countries now to study math to get good jobs because our mathematics is below 30th in math and around 9th, 10th, or 11th in science, depending where you read that information from. That's not good. Do you know why? It's because we're too busy focusing on weird shit like what we look like and what things are going on in our country on social media than mathematics and science. We don't care about mathematics and science anymore. We care about what you look like. Man, Martin Luther King, judge them on their content of their character. Oh boy, that's out the window, Mr. Martin Luther King. We need this flag for that. We need this color flag for this. We need that color flag for that. Saw this on a friend's timeline the other day. We should probably raise an African-American flag, a women flag, or other flag of every minority or group that has experienced oppression. Man, if only we had one flag that stood for freedom, liberty, and justice for all. If only we had one. If only there was a flag out there that meant that. Our country is full of fat baby cow people who need an ass whooping. Then we need to get rid of the two-party system. And you need to pay attention to what they're doing to your kids in school, because it's insane. Some places aren't doing it. Some places are great. Teachers are awesome. Those are the teachers that are online like, this doesn't happen. Yeah, it doesn't happen in our school, but it's coming to a school near you. This is psycho stuff. Where is it coming from? I don't know. If you read history, you know what's coming. And that's the weirdest thing. They also want to get rid of that history. They want to teach a certain history and get rid of all the other history. They want to get rid of all the history that tells you about how communism happens, that tells you about how dictatorships happen. They want to get rid of all that. They want to get rid of those histories, but they want to tell you a different history that always leads to those histories. Isn't that funny? The same history that Hitler wanted to teach and that Stalin wanted to teach that inevitably led to what they did is the same history now that we're trying to flip and start teaching in our country. And our country wants to sort of push away the history about the communists. Why do you think that is? Who's in charge of everything? Why would we go back and fall back on the same things that all these other communist dictatorship countries have done in the past? Why would we suddenly want to not talk about what they've done in the past and teach something else that they actually taught when they rose to power? Why would we want to do that? It's weird. It's almost like somebody planned this. Maybe the deep state. I'm not stupid, and I got a GED. By the way, you better subscribe. This is Shame on News, and you can't handle the freaking news.
Stay tuned for more news right here on Shame on News.